This jumper isn't meant to be off the shoulder, but I wanted it off the shoulder, so I'm doing that. But if it changes to like high neck, you know why. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm not sure if I should take my glasses off or not. I think I'll keep my glasses off because like the light reflects in them and it's like really distracting. So I'm down in the conservatory because this is like where the best lighting is, and can you see all the mess? Yes you can. That's all laundry, sorry, but I don't know where else to put it. Now does it look a bit cleaner? I don't know, it just looks like I'm covering things up now, doesn't it? So on Instagram I asked you guys if you wanted me to like do a rant video about my like experiences in school and like friendships and like things like that, like, you know, hashtag relatable. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about like something about me that I might actually do a separate video on to be more in depth, if you know what I mean. If you didn't know, I have scoliosis, and if you don't know what that is, that means I have like a curve in my spine, so it's like an S shape. So yeah, that sucks. Like I probably get more of an achy back than usual people do, and like when I walk around for too much my back aches very easily and stuff like that. And my I'm gonna need a glass of water, 1 minute. Okay, I'm back with my glass of water. I don't know why, but my throat's been a bit, you know, in the mornings. Anyway, my mum basically found out I had scoliosis by like giving me a back massage, because I'd always get an achy back when I was younger, and I still do now to this day. She just felt my back, she was like, that's not straight, basically. And so I went to the doctors about it, and they diagnosed me with it, like gave me an x-ray and all that, you know, and like those dome things. And then that led me to get a back brace, and if you don't know what that is, just search it. Well, it might not come up as the one you see. Ah, this is like it. I just searched scoliosis back brace and this picture came up. Don't know if you can see that. But it's basically made of like acrylic, I think, something like that. And it's made specially to fit my body and all that. Like here's a picture of a woman wearing one. I think she had it a bit worse than me. But yeah, if you've noticed, one of my shoulders is a little lower than the other. I think it's this one. Because when I wear jackets, like this side falls down, I think. Or it might just maybe a lazy, I don't know. Year of school was it? I can't remember what year of school I started wearing it. It might have been like year 8 or 9 maybe, or maybe even year 7, I'm not sure, but I was in secondary school. So basically I had to wear it 24/7. Sometimes I didn't wear it at night, sometimes I obviously took it off to have a shower or go swimming or whatever. And to do PE, like, I might do a separate video for like more in depth about this, if you want me to, because like, I want other people who have scoliosis to know that it's okay, you know? Anyway, so I had to wear this 24/7 in school as well, and I had to like cover it up with my clothes and all that. And my school was very, very strict with clothing. Like they gave us a planner, you know, to write like homework and stuff in, but like at the front it had like the uniform rules, whatever you want to call it, and you had to have your skirt a certain length. 1 minute. Oh, I'm a pig, yes I know. I'm sorry if you hear the rain, by the way. I am in the conservatory and it's raining. Duh. Even without my brace, my skirt would always be a bit too short because I'm so skinny at the top. But like, I had to get the skirt small enough to like fit around my waist as well, you know? Like I don't want my skirt falling down and showing people my pants, you know? Yeah, I had to wear my skirt on top of my brace, and obviously my brace made it even higher. And I was always self-conscious about it, like especially going into PE, I had to take it off. So like my mum talked to teachers about it, and they let me get changed in a separate toilet, basically, the disabled toilets, because there were no other toilets there. And I'm pretty sure girls were like suspicious. They were like, that's weird. Yeah, I had to do that because I didn't want people to know I had a brace, because like it was embarrassing, you know, like you don't want to seem like disabled, I guess, but it's not like I am disabled. So yeah, because it made my skirt higher, I had to get a note from what would you call it? Pastoral? Is that the right word? Pastoral, I think that's what you call it, I don't know. Like the people in charge, like the people, like, you know, you go there if you like need help with anything or whatever. I mean, there's two different, it's like, it's the one like you go to if you like got the wrong dress code or whatever, you go up there, and or if you're getting bullied you go there to get help. I did have to do that once as well. That's like another story. I basically got a card saying Charlotte's excused with her skirt because of certain reasons or whatever. It didn't really specify, but like I had it. It was like, it was legit. Basically, I can't remember exactly how it happened, but one of the teachers, I remember she had short blonde hair, and she used to be one of the PE teachers, but she moved to pastoral. I think that's what you call it. I'm not sure. If I get it wrong, oh well. I don't really care. I can't remember her name. It's not like I want to remember her name anyway. She basically, I can't remember like her saying, you need to come with me, your skirt's too short. I actually can't remember that bit, weirdly enough. She was like, your skirt's too short. I'm like, I know. Yeah, but I have a card about it, you know. So she took me up to pastoral. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. When people like provoke me like that, I get really scared. I can't do anything. Like, I can't remember taking my card out for her to see. I must have, because like I'm not stupid. But like she took me to like the office, where like they're not like separate rooms, but like the offices are like separate. You know what I mean? Like there's like little walls between. She basically took me to her desk and saying about my skirt. I was like, yeah, but I have a brace, and like I literally told her about my brace, and she like literally didn't take any of it in. She was horrible. She right up to my face she said, if you were my daughter, I'd be ashamed of you. Can you believe that? Like a teacher said that to my face, even though I told her why my skirt was short. I literally ended up walking out. I was so angry. I literally like stormed out. I was like, I've had enough of this, I'm going. She did, we had these ridiculous things in school. They had these smart cards, is what they were called. They were in the back of our planners that they gave us. We had to pay for these planners, by the way. And they had smart cards, yellow cards, and if you got like 3 signatures within a week, you'd get detention. But I guess some dress codes, but like some of them just is a bit ridiculous. We're like, if you have silver, like bits of silver on your shoe or white, then you get a smart card, or get detention for that, or you have to go home and change your shoes. Like my brother had a pair of black shoes and had like a sliver of silver or something on it, and he had to go back home to change them or something. I was like, what? Anyway, I stormed out, and when I got home I told my mum about it. She was furious. She was not happy about it, because like, who says that to a student's face? You're meant to listen to them, you know? Like, I don't think she even knew me. Like, I'm a quiet girl. I was nice about it, I think. Anyway, my mum called up the school, and she told someone about it, and then they actually gave the phone to the teacher who gave me a smart card about my skirt. My mum definitely gave her an earful and told her off. No one talked about it ever since, I don't think. It was like, it was left. I did cross it out as well. Anyway, that is one rant about the school. Okay, now let's talk about friendships. So I've had a few friendships in school that I don't have now because they weren't good. They just weren't actual friendships, you know? Like, it was a one-sided friendship, you know? And if you've ever had one like that, then you'll know, like, how hard it is. I'm being so dramatic. It's like, it's not nice, it's sad, but I got 2 friendships to talk about, but I'll just talk about one today, I think. So this friendship I had since like year 7 until like my first year in college. Let me just have a sip before I get into this. Alright, so this friendship, it was really good to begin with, for like a couple of years maybe. I won't say her name, I'll just call her she. She had some problems of her own in her life, like she like eventually told me, and I was like, they're always there for her, like supporting her. You know, I was a good friend. I do say so myself. It was always one-sided, yeah. She just wouldn't appreciate me as a friend, you know. She basically, like, a lot of the time she'd be rude to me, or like do something not nice. Like once she stabbed me in the hand with a pencil, because that somehow happened, and yeah, I like every time I still forgave her. I forgave her every time she made a mistake or like it's been horrible to me. She basically lied about everything as well, and like a lot of the things she said was bullshit, and she basically did things for attention. She didn't stop, and she didn't stop and think how it would affect me or anyone else. So she was that sort of friend, you know. But I won't go into too much detail about her. I basically kept forgiving her every time, and like sometimes I was like, no, I don't want to be your friend anymore, but then I'd still forgive her every time. And you know, I just got tired of it. Like if you're in a friendship where you feel like they don't appreciate you, or you're always giving more than they give you, then just end it. You can't do that. No, don't do that. But basically something happened in college where I was like, nope, I don't want to listen, I don't want to be a friend anymore, and she basically stormed out of my classroom, slammed the door against the wall, which was very unnecessary, and then one of the guys in my class like walked in and was like, what the hell just happened? My teacher like called me in, and I just couldn't stop crying because like I just didn't want to be friends with her anymore, and it hurt me because like I cared about her, but she obviously didn't care about me that much as I cared about her, you know? So I had to end the friendship, and yeah, that was like probably the best thing I did when I started college. And then I made new friends and they're way better. Let's get to the advice. If you're in a friendship or relationship where it's one-sided, don't keep going. Like right now, if you're listening and it's one-sided, text them, call them, talk to them, tell them you don't want to be with them anymore. So if it's one-sided, like the way mine is, then mine was even, then what's the point in it, you know? Like what's the point in putting effort in something that's not gonna appreciate you or give you as much effort as you are giving them, you know? So yeah, I feel like this got a bit serious, but yeah. One more friendship that I had was like from like year 9 to college, like the beginning of my first year of college. She like I thought we were going to be friends forever, you know, but that was not the case. Basically she became a bit more distant, I guess, and she didn't put an effort into the friendship, you know. Like if I wanted to meet up, she'd be like, yeah, let's do that, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, let's do this then maybe, and she'd be like, actually no, I don't want to go, and I'm like, oh, okay. And it just kept on going. I was just like, I can't be bothered with this anymore. It's not going to put an effort into our friendship, then we might as well not be friends, you know. So yeah, that was one of them. Another like big friendship that ended pretty badly. I guess the advice is don't get into friendships like I did. I'm so tired. I don't know if I have any more to rant about my school. I feel like I do, but I can't remember. Okay, top is up now. Because, I don't know, I couldn't be bothered to keep it down. Another thing about my school is, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, all my school cared about was grades. They literally only cared about grades. Oh, in year 11, I applied in the sixth form for A-level art. I think some other things, maybe. And the teacher literally just said, basically that she didn't think I was going to get the right grades for it, so she was like, maybe you shouldn't apply here. I was like, okay then. Alright. It's a bit rude, but okay. I mean, I didn't get the grades, but you know. So I was like, okay, I won't apply then. And she's like, okay, I'll take you off. And when I got my results, I actually had a card with my results saying that I couldn't go to sixth form because I didn't have the right grades. And I don't know why I got that card, because I didn't apply. I didn't end up applying, I shouldn't have. And they're just like right out saying, you're not good enough, basically. So yeah, they were all about grades in that school, I think. They don't really care about anything else. Oh yeah, one time, the head of my year 11, she was like, we had a whole assembly and she was like, you're stirring up drama. If you stir up drama, I'm going to give you this wooden spoon to carry around in your bag. I was like, what? What? Like, what's carrying a wooden spoon around in your bag going to do about you spreading rumours and drama and all that, you know? Okay, those are like little separate rants. Anyway, I better go. If you want a separate video on my scoliosis story, then let me know in the comments, or I might just ask on my Instagram, whatever, but I might do it anyway in case someone with scoliosis sees it and it might help them a bit, you know. But yeah, if you enjoyed this rant, give it a thumbs up. If you want to talk about anything, comment down below if you're comfortable enough to. But yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like this sort of video and you want to see more like this, and subscribe for more. Also, I see you without your notifications on. Put them on, okay? Put the notifications on, okay? Thank you. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!